Man, I'm super stoked about this trip.
Right? Training camp, here we come.
I'm glad we brought food.
These smell good. Let's eat.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Dude, lunchtime.
Huh?
There's plenty to share.
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Hey, more for me.
Kids, keep it down back there. This practical skills training camp is classwork, not a vacation.
We know, sir.
Look, guys, I'm not trying to scare you, but it's time you realize there's hard work ahead.
If it's a choice between your hard work and what we've been dealing with lately, I'll take your training every single time. Plus, the snacks.
Yeah, that's right. Way better than usual.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put a damper on the drive for you. Look, the two of you just have fun while you still can. Have fun while you still can.
That was weird.
Very.
Oh well. Seriously though, training camp's got me psyched.
I know, I'm totally looking forward to it.
Joining us anyway.
He's planning on meeting us up here after my dad's finished examining him.
Looks to me like the special training is working.
After what happened, my dad said he had to modify the seal in a way that'll work better for Toji.
Really? Training after all those heavy modifications? That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Actually, he thinks it's the perfect time to try it out, as long as Toji takes it easy.
Wow, Toji's tough.
I'd expect no less from him. In fact, I'd ask him for help.
My kind of day. The bright blue sky, wind blowing in the trees. This little nature hike is going to be our one-way ticket to Relaxville. Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we can train on our own time.
Or do nothing at all.
Goodness, what took you two slowpokes so long?
I believe everyone has already met Miss Suzuka Dairenji, who will be joining us on our training maneuvers. So then, let's be nice, class.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine. Won't we?
Trying to make curry with simple familiars is harder than you'd think.
Much harder.
Master Harutora, you can do it!
So, do you think you can make the fire a little bit stronger, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
Too much! Too much! Water! We need water!
Liquidate!
I never thought I'd say it, but this is entirely edible.
Better than I expected, anyway.
Natsume did a really great job, and Kyoko and Suzuka are both good too. Their cooking isn't as tasty, but they control their familiars like pros, don't they? Natsume in particular. It's like his familiar is a part of him.
Is there any more of it?
Like when he burned himself, he and his familiar were completely linked. It takes a lot of skill to maintain total focus on a simple familiar through something like that.
Here you go, darling.
What now?
It's my special curry. I made it just for you, sweetie. I thought of you the whole time I was cooking.
The The assignment was curry, not brown spicy stew.
Remember that I made it especially for you, my darling. Be mean to me and I may pour it down your shorts. Yuck, but at least it's better than that.
This stuff is terrible! That's why you wanted to trade for mine, isn't it?
Wow, you call this crap curry?
Watch it. You didn't even make anything, so you don't get to judge me. You got that, Captain Headband?
So what? You came all the way out here just to chase after Haratora?
Don't be such a moron. The only reason I'm here is because your homeroom teacher, Mr. Otomo, begged me to come.
Listen, can we talk?
The weird kid. That was close. Sorry about that. What was that for?
Back off. I don't know you. Go away.
All right, what's with the cold shoulder routine? Fine. Con.
Master Haratora!
Ah, yes. Nothing clears away the stress like petting your soft, furry tail.
Oh, I'm glad, sir, but that tickles. I remember now. Salutations, Haratora Tsuchimikado.
That's right. Hello again. Now then, I guess I'll just go away as you so delicately requested.
Please wait.
Oh, yeah? I thought you were too cool to hang out with me.
Just a misunderstanding.
Okay, so then you do want to have a chat with me.
That's right. I would like that, please. So unfair, pulling out a little girl like that. But if it has come to this, I should be allowed to take her home.
Nope. In fact, you may be crossing the line.
Never mind then. Come, the tail should be enough.
All right, the tail, but just for a little bit, okay? Well, Con?
Sublime. Now please, talk about something.
Like, start a conversation? Oh, I do have one question. Is it possible to make people think a simple familiar is a human? And could you still, like, pull its strings from far away?
Certainly. Of course. It would require someone with a lot of skill to maintain the connection, and to make it appear to be human. This is divine. I want her.
Not happening.
First ogre seal, let's purge.
That's phase 3. So then, you're a half-ogre?
So tell me, do you recognize this ogre or what?
Honestly, all I can tell you is it's a type ogre. Even as a divine general, I can't say much more. It's past my area of expertise.
I'm surprised you don't know it.
Oh, and what is that supposed to mean?
This ogre was summoned 2 years ago during the terrorist attacks in Tokyo when a nutcase from the Twin Horn Syndicate used himself as a trigger for the disaster. That person's name was Shido Dairenji, the state Onmyo mage first class known as Professor, and your dearly departed father.
My father? I'm sorry.
Reboot purge. Now then, here's what I really wanted to talk about. I don't want to dwell on the past. I want to figure out how we can shape the future. To cut to the chase, I think it's time we start talking about setting up a partnership here. Haratora and Natsume would be involved, and Kyoko and Tenma, they'd want to be in there somewhere too, I'm sure.
Partnership?
Natsume has become a target of the Yako devotees. They think she's the reincarnation. Natsume's enemies are Haratora's enemies. And mine. Whatever help you're willing to give, we'd just be happy to have you on our side. What do you say?
Better buckle up, because this goes deeper, much deeper.
The Twin Horn Syndicate?
It's a secret society comprised of radical Yako devotees, and it included my father, who was responsible for the spirit disaster 2 years ago.
It seems the weirdos who came looking for Natsume before were also part of that group.
And then there are the rumors that have been circulating. They say that members of the Twin Horn Syndicate have even infiltrated the Onmyo agency. It happened once before, after all, with my father and his subordinate Mutsube, and DmnxHex, also known as D.
That was that old dude we met.
The Magical Investigation Bureau believes that D still has connections to the organization.
Suzuka?
What is it?
Please tell me the truth once and for all. Is it possible I really am the reincarnation of Yako?
Natsume, come on. You know that sounds nuts.
Harutora, I want to know. Well, Suzuka?
If you're asking my opinion, I believe it's true, but there's no way to know for sure. You're all acting like I'm some sort of expert on what happened with Yako. But all I know is what I've studied. There was a report written by a person called Ryo Saotome. He served under my father in the Ghost Division. It definitely had a focus on subject matter considered to be publicly taboo, but the content of the report tied a lot of the threads together.
So do you think they actually knew something? And what do you think the Saotome could be up to now?
Who knows? I couldn't find any additional records on the guy, just this report. This Saotome was barely in the Ghost Division for a year. No one knows where he is now. His report made a claim. Using something called the Ravencoat would be the only way to tell if someone was the reincarnation of Yako.
So what's that?
Wait, you mean you've seriously never heard of the Ravencoat? Something old Yako wore before he died.
It's supposedly in the custody of the Onmyo agency now. If that's the case, why don't we ask Kyoko's dad if we can try it?
That reminds me, I came up with a plan. I decided to ask Suzuka if she would help us deal with all of our emergencies from now on. And, well, I don't want to make any assumptions or anything, but Natsume, I thought you could go along with some of her experiments in exchange.
Hey, hold on, Toji. I'm not gonna just let Natsume do something so dangerous.
Haratora, I'm asking Natsume, not you.
Well,
Trust me.
Never mind. I'm refusing on my end.
But wait, you said...
Yeah, right. I never had any intention of working with you amateurs. That was stupid.
There's nothing quite like Mount Fuji by moonlight. If you made it all the way from Tokyo in that form, consider me suitably impressed. So, I assume you went unnoticed eavesdropping on the students' little strategy meeting?
Correct. And since you know about it, you must have overheard the conversation as well.
As their chaperone, it is my solemn duty to supervise them. Not the same as dabbling in voyeurism for entertainment.
Oh, I completely agree, Mr. Otimo. Just as I have the responsibility to supervise my faculty.
Have you heard the rumors about the Ravencoat?
I have not.
The Ravencoat at the Onmyo agency. The detractors say it's merely a replica. I've even heard that the real one is currently being kept at the Onmyo prep school.
And who told you that?
I heard it from Saotome. Great, now they're all soggy.
Can't sleep either.
no. I have too much on my mind.
I get it. It's that meeting. You're still thinking about that? Don't worry about it so much. That reincarnation crap, you being reborn, it sounds pretty ridiculous if you think about it, right?
Yeah, you're right. I think I'm gonna go for a soak.
Do you want me to go with you?
What? No thanks. I should be just fine all by myself. Stupid Tora.
You don't need a towel, kiddo. We're both girls, aren't we?
Wait, stop it! Give me back my towel! Aww. Hey, what are you doing?
You're so like the cutest cute that ever kid.
Ever! Call me cute!
You and I get to be besties now, so it's fine, isn't it?
Certainly not! Just because you're from a good family does not mean I have to tolerate this! Anyway, give me back my towel, you Holstein! Or will your udders get in the way?
Oh, sounds like somebody wishes hers were bigger.
What do you know?
Easy there, kiddo. Don't worry, your body's still growing.
I'll cut him off,
cutie
you cow!
Oh, poor little Suzuka. Did you fall down, go boom, and get an ouchie?
Stop talking to me like I'm a baby, you heifer! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! Done! That's 10! I'm out of here!
Hey. Look, I've just gotta ask. Do you have a crush on Haratora? You look adorable when you're blushing.
I'm not blushing! I'm just red from the hot water. Now stop trying to hug me!
I'm right, aren't I?
As if! Besides, that stupid scumbag jerk fell for someone a long time ago.
What? Seriously?
Seriously.
So, what do you think about Natsume? I can tell you're not his biggest fan.
You really don't know anything, do you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Forget it. It doesn't matter. I just don't like people like that.
It's wonderful to see you again, Yasusumi. The head of the Tsuchimakados is always welcome. It's been far too long since you last visited. You've been keeping busy, though, haven't you? Your familiar was in Tokyo recently, and apparently you deemed it necessary to examine one of our students.
It seems a shadow has appeared in your stars.
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Suzuka apparently hates me, and well... Maybe it's time for me to deal with things more honestly.
You know you have to tell him. You're going to have to come clean with Haratora eventually.
What? No, it's, the timing's off. And besides, I couldn't do it. I thought maybe I'd try to find out how he feels first.
Good luck, then.
Haratora, will you come with me for a sec?
So, what's up?
Apparently you're too dense to figure it out. And that means I'm gonna be forced to spell it out for you. We need Suzuka's help, and you're the key.
Wait, I'm lost. What does that mean?
I'm asking you. Tell me exactly how you feel about Suzuka.
What? I'm confused.
Are you seriously trying to say you haven't even noticed?
Noticed what?
That girl. She's got a major...
You shut your mouth, Brestosaurus Rex! What made you think you could run your mouth off anyway, you big dumb milkmaid? Besides, this jerkwad already likes somebody else. Mr. Haratora!
Wait, what?
That familiar from last year! You babbled about how she wasn't your girlfriend, but I know that you liked her! You practically said that you weren't over her! That the real Hokuto is still alive somewhere!
Hokuto?
Oh, come on. All right. Maybe it is time for the truth. There's no point in lying now.
So, Haratora, did you have romantic feelings about her?
Well, to be honest, she and I were never more than friends. But I think later I realized how much I liked her. Now I just want to see her again.
You know, whoever was manipulating her had to have been incredibly gifted. You were together for years, but you never had the slightest clue that the girl was a familiar, isn't that right? That's impossible under normal circumstances. Natsume is the only person I can think of. Who else has enough skill to be able to pull that off? Unless there's something I'm missing.
What? No, impossible. That's just ridiculous. Hokuto's personality's way different. We're talking night and day. Besides, why do something so stalker class weird?
That's true. It sounds more like something a girl would do.
Plus, if Natsume was the one manipulating her, I definitely would have noticed some sign of it by now.
I'll rethink the deal. The partnership Captain Headband was talking about.
Stupid Tora.
No way.
もうこの季節も終わりだねと君が不意につぶやくああ何気なくて優しすぎるから奥歯噛んだねつながりとか運命とかそんなものを捨てたらもっと自由にこの空飛べるのかな教えてよいつか交わした約束目指す場所は高く日常の騒がしさと戯れるけど君のために強くなる今気づいただけ